Sunday mornings at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church dazzle with lights and full-hearted singing. There, glowing on the big screens, is a message: Target fast. The church's pastor, Jamal Harrison Bryant, called for a 40-day fast of Target after the retailer rolled back its diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. That fast has evolved into a sustained boycott.
When Donald Trump came into office, they reneged on that covenant, and so that's why we pulled out.
Dr. Bryant is calling on Target not only to reinstate DEI programs, but to invest in the black community.
Have some dignity for who you take dollars from. Reinvest in our community.
Now, 5 years to the day that Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin knelt on George Floyd's neck for 9 minutes, 29 seconds, he's calling for a prayer offensive. People from churches across the country will stand outside Target and pray for 9 minutes, 29 seconds.
I think that it is a spiritual engagement. It is righteous indignation. So we're not going with any picket signs or any banners. We're going with the power of prayer, because that is our weapon of choice.
The boycott has been bruising. Reports show that Target's foot traffic and stock price have gone down since it started. On this somber anniversary, Dr. Bryant says these prayer services are not meant to be disruptive.
It is not our intention to stop anybody from coming, but to really pray publicly.
For those that are in the White House, allow them to see our power.
Outside the Target in Conyers, hundreds gathered for 9 minutes and 29 seconds of prayer.
The exact amount of time that Derek Chauvin applied pressure to George Floyd's neck, we are applying pressure through prayer.
Pastor Jamal Bryant of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church continued his calls Sunday for a nationwide boycott of Target, protesting the corporation's decision in January to roll back its diversity, equity, and inclusion program.
To see mega companies now walk away from diversity, equity, and inclusion is a stark contrast from where we were 5 years ago.
Just this week, Target reported a 3% drop in first quarter sales, citing both tariff uncertainty and boycott pressure.
That the people are speaking. Regardless of what the government says, the people are speaking, and they're speaking with a loud and clear voice. We are sick and tired of the attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and we're using our dollars to send a message.
Gerald Griggs, president of the Georgia NAACP, says the fight for racial justice and corporate accountability continues, even 5 years after George Floyd's death.
So, Father, we call on every black and brown brother and sister today, God, that would submit themselves to your will, Father.
In Conyers, Dane Kennedy, 11 Alive News.